In this video, we will set up the sessions for your site. Sessions in links usually refers to group fitness sessions, but can also be used for any bookings that require taking down names of participants and allowing a certain number of spots for a specific program at a specific time. Sessions are once-off bookings. If a customer is required to book for a set number of weeks, the classes module should be used instead. Your links administrator and group fitness manager should be present for this training. Before beginning this training, please ensure you have a copy of your current group fitness timetable. To add sessions to your database, go to the admin module and select Sessions, Set up Sessions. If you are a multi-location site, you will first need to select the location this session will run at. Under the General tab, using the three dots, select the instructor for this session. You can also select an emergency instructor if you wish. Each session needs to be assigned a category. These are used when adding sessions to your point of sale touchscreen. Select the category from the drop-down menu or click Edit to create a new category. Enter in the category name. If you're a multi-location site, use the location initials at the start of the category name. Click Add, then OK. The category will now be able to be selected. Enter a description for the session. This is what will appear on your point of sale screen and on tickets for customers attending this session. Enter the number of participants this session allows and whether the session is allowed to be overbooked. Select Publish to Web if you are using ActiveCarrot and want this session to be available to be booked online. Select Exclude from Kiosk if you are using a Links Group Fitness kiosk and do not want this session to be available for booking via the kiosk. Under the Schedule tab, enter the start date for the session. You will not need to enter a cease date unless this session has a planned date it will no longer run. Enter in the time the session starts and the duration of the session. Select the day or days the session runs. It is recommended to set up each session individually, as if changes are made to one session, such as the teacher or time, it will affect all days this session runs. Enter in the times this session will be open for bookings. You are able to set a separate time for members and casuals. This can be used to give your members first preference in booking spaces. You will also need to set when this session becomes closed for bookings. This is set in minutes either before or after the session starts. For example, you may allow customers to book into the session up until 5 minutes after the session has started. Under the Accounting tab, we will need to define the service code any money from this session reports to. You are able to select a separate service code for member and casual bookings. Here we also set the cost for the session. We can set up to 4 prices. The casual price will apply to any customers that do not have one of the required membership types for this session. The alternate casual price allows for a concession price for non-members. The member price will be applied if any customer with the appropriate membership type books into this session. If the session will be included in their membership, simply enter the price as 0. The other cost allows for setting a separate price for any purpose you may want to use it for, such as a reduced entry for friends of members or a promotional price. Select Print Ticket if you would like tickets to be printed for each customer that checks into this session. Moving across to the Membership/VP Types tab. Here we set which membership types and visit pass types will be able to access this session for the member price set in the Accounting tab. Select Add Membership/Visit Pass Types. Search for the membership types or visit pass types you want to add, then select to add to the list. We can also decide if staff are able to access this session and if guest passes assigned to prospective members are able to access this session. Under the Class Types tab, we can select class types that will access this session for the member price set in the Accounting tab. Any student booked into one of these class types will be able to access the session for the member price. Select Add Class Types. Search for the types you wish to add, then select. Once you have filled in all the appropriate details under each tab, click Save. If you need to edit any details for a session, select Find Existing Session, edit the details that need to be changed, then click Save. Once you have entered and saved all your sessions, click Close. In the next video, we will set up the settings for your session bookings.